Voices were raised among Hillsborough City Council and administration members during a special council meeting June 24th, as the group discussed appropriating funds to pay for firefighter equipment Council had previously approved to purchase. During the special session, Council considered the transfer of $34,000 from the Healthcare Fund from the Hillsborough Police Department to the Small Tools Fund to cover the firefighter gear purchased earlier this year. During the April meeting, Council approved emergency legislation authorizing the purchase of the equipment to outfit newly retained volunteer firefighters.
Is the fire department light in terms of funds at this point and in need of this fund transfer for that department versus remaining in the police department?
That's why I requested it, because they didn't have the fund in their budget for $34,000.
If we get into budget, with the budget negotiations and say things don't get resolved, then we can end up going just apply across the board. Everybody kind of takes a percentage cut. If we end up transferring this money out of the police budget over into the fire budget, would that make it unfair for the police budget? Would we take the additional cut off of them at this new level then? Because that money is...
Well, it would have really been nice to get bid earlier in the year. What happened is that our auditor, when he went through and appropriated the funds, he told us that he was appropriating 8%, an increase of 8% for all health insurance. Okay, and in the police, for whatever reason, who knows, he's busy. There was a 23% increase. So that made the police, instead of an 8% increase, a 23% increase. So there was more than 8% allotted to that line item. I saw that and just requested the auditor to transfer $34,000 of the $55,000 over to the fire to pay for this equipment. That's where we're at.
Yeah, I understand.
There's still $21,000 left over and above what you need in health insurance for the police. Does that answer your question?
No. I'm saying if you got a current established budget for each department, and we ask those departments to make a cut of say 10%, are you transferring? Are you going to make that cut based on 10% of what the budget is now, or based on 10% after you transfer this money out of their budget?
It really shouldn't affect their budget because it's healthcare. It's not an expense that they factored into their budget. It's not manpower. I mean, if you were,
So you're not going to add additional cuts to them after you've already decreased their budget with this amount, right?
No, but this is just, it was an over appropriation.
Is there any way to transfer that, and to use that from the fire, from the fire budget itself, from the savings that this is going to be creating?
But what the monies that we're saving now isn't created. It won't be created. We're looking at it at the end of the year savings. $123,000 possibly saved in 2010. $123,000 is a very good.
No, I think that's over a year, not 10 to 2000.
Yeah, I may interject. Both line items are general fund item. We'll pay the bill one way or the other, whether it comes from the current fire budget or whether this is approved and it's transferred. It's one way or the other, it's going to come out of the fire budget.
Is there any motion to approve and adopt the legislation? So moved. We have a motion by Mr. Waller. Is there a second?
Second.
Ms. Brown-Turner, second. Call roll.
Mr. Daniels.
No.
Mrs. Clark.
Yes.
Mr. Pence.
Daniels, Alexander, and Councilmember Dave Shoemaker voted against the transfer, and Councilmembers Bonnie Parr, Mary Brown-Turner, Brian Waller, and Peter Pence voted in favor of the transfer. The majority vote of council was carried 4-3.